Welcome to the Retriever Nation and our new off-grid sauna series. Let me start a fire on how you too can build an off-grid wood-fired sauna. After years of trying to convince my wife that we should get a hot tub and years of getting shot down, I came across an article discussing the health benefits of using a sauna. I shared this information with my wife and hadn't made it halfway through the list when she stopped me and said,
"I want one. Will you build me one?" Let me share the convincing list of benefits. Sauna use has been proven to increase cardiovascular health 20 to 60%, protect against cardiovascular disease including heart failure, cardiomyopathy, and atherosclerosis, protect against neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and Huntington's by up to 60%, lower all-cause mortality by up to 40%, mimic moderate-level cardiovascular exercise, decrease stress, improve mental health, decrease risk of depression, prevent muscle atrophy, help with tissue regeneration, help excrete heavy metals and toxins through sweat, not to mention it's just relaxing.
That's quite a list. Anyone with a family history of health concerns should be impressed with these claims. With the decision made, we decided to invest in the most critical component, the stove. Since our sauna will be off-grid, we decided on a wood-burning stove. We've been burning wood for years and love the radiant heat, the firelight through the stove window, and the pings and pops as the stove temperature climbs. Right along as we drive nearly 5 hours north to Tower, Minnesota to pick up our Kuma sauna stove made by Lampo Manufacturing. It's the ideal time of year for this trip considering it's March in Minnesota and the rest of the year will be devoted to training, trialing, and hunting with our retrievers. Not only is Kuma manufactured in our home state, but after much research we found that the Kuma sauna stove is built like a tank and considered the best wood-burning stove on the market. Lampo made 3 versions of the Kuma stove at the time of our build: small, medium, and large. Based on the design of our hot room, we chose the medium-sized stove. The construction took about 6 weeks, and when it was ready, Todd was there to treat us to a tour and help us load.
It's a diamond in the rough.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
I really tried to.
What an exciting adventure, honey. We got our sauna stove.
Yeah, it was really nice meeting Todd and having him give us a tour of the department and
That was amazing.
the whole plant and all the work that he puts into those stoves.
Oh, they really take pride in their work.
Yeah, made in the USA.
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
Handcrafted. They're artisans.
With the stove checked off the list, the next thing was to figure out how to do this. After watching every YouTube video, I learned of a highly recommended ebook called Sauna Build From Start to Finish by Glenn Auerbach. This ebook was basically my guide throughout the whole build. Glenn also has a website called Sauna Times that is packed with valuable information. We sketched ideas and decided on an 8x16 structure, splitting the space equally. We hoped to get a good start before our summer competition season began, but March had other ideas and went out like a lion. Well, April Fool's Day threw a curveball at us. Lost 2 giant oak trees, and we got another 4 to 6 inches of snow. So we just got home last night with our new Kuma stove, but I've got some unexpected projects to do before I can start up my sauna. The sauna's going right over there, right where those posts are. It is pretty out. Lost that tree. And that one. And that one. 2 giant oaks. Well, bright side is that'll heat our house in 2025. And heat our sauna. Well, I better get to work. After cleaning up those fallen oaks, our competitive dog season started. It kept us extremely busy and was a lot of fun. But it's August now, so let's get rolling. From here forward, it's a lot of lumber and leveling. We're going to get started. I've got all the equipment and all the supplies needed for the base of this sauna. So that's the plan this weekend. It's the middle of August. We're trying to get a level base here. I'm putting some blocks down. Then I'm going to put 6x6 posts down on top of that. This sauna is going to be on skids in case I ever want to move it. This is the high point of our ground, so I'm level there, level there. The south wall is completely level. And this one should be about 6 inches. Yep, 6 inches in. This thing has to weigh hundreds of pounds.
We've decided to build it somewhat close to the house so we can come down the deck or out our walkout. There's a bathroom in the walkout and it will be nice and easy access.
Once I get this squared up, we're going to put our joists every 16 inches on center on a fly through this. It's just making sure everything gets done right the first time.
So this side that faces west in our house will be our entrance. We'll come in through the middle of that edge, and that will be the 8x8 cool down room. And then this side will be the 8x8 hot room.
The frame of the base is finished. Now we're going to flip it over and install hardware mesh to prevent unwanted tenants.
Are you resting?
It's hard to believe I'm going to want to get in a sauna. It's a sauna out here.
Now that our bottom is critter proof, we get to flip this whole thing back over.
Corner 214 3/4. 214 1/2.
Okay. All right.
I'm a 1/4 inch, so I'm happy.
All of our cross braces are in, almost. And then we dropped them each 1.5 inches so that we can set our insulation on top.
Hang on. Good.
Now that we're insulated, we're going to get the plywood on.
Our foundation is done. Tune in next time where we raise the barn and cover it. I hope part 1 of our sauna series has sparked your interest and you consider building one for yourself. You won't be disappointed. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe and hit the notification bell to avoid missing anything. As always, thanks for watching The Retriever Nation.